Oh, lo and behold, we have a visitor, and... Oh, this is kind of awkward. Well, we pooped in front of him, which I imagine he would like, but we also flushed it down the toilet, which I imagine he wouldn't like, but I guess we can see what he has to say. Okay, well, he doesn't like the toilet, but other than that, we get the Sukamon seal of approval. Nice. So we're going from the savannah to Friesland, where it is cold, you might have guessed. A couple of ice Devimon just chilling out here. Oh, that was kind of an unintentional pun, I'm sorry. God damn, Ice Devimon has such loud footsteps. Jesus Christ. He's like stomping around. But anyways, we're given a warning. Unless he can stand cold, don't enter. But our guy is fine. I guess chainsaw-wielding robots don't mind the cold. And I feel like there's gonna be an enemy Digimon who's gonna burst out if I'm not careful. Yep! Oh, I knew it! Oh, I knew it! To the left is Ice Sanctuary, which we will do eventually. To the right is more Friesland, and here is a toilet. I guess I can appreciate them having a toilet here. I can't imagine it would be very comfortable to go to the bathroom in the freezing cold, but you know, beggars can't be choosers, I suppose. Let's see if we can't sneak this mushroom away from this ice devil. Over here is kind of a fake Ogremon. He's just kind of blocking a sign. I don't care enough to fight him to read what it says, and I kind of think I could guess as to what it would say anyways. Down here is heading towards like a beach, I think. I don't quite remember what it's called. And if we were to continue going like up and to the left, that would take us to the Misty Trees. There's actually a fair amount to do in Friesland. I don't think I'll be able to cover all of it in one video, but I'll get as much as possible done. As much as feels right. And what feels right at the moment is to talk to a Yeti. So it's Mojimon. And he will trade various things in exchange for various things. So I brought a happy mushroom with me on this trek so I could get some hair grower. He's just going to give me some, I don't know, Rogaine or something. See, there's no punctuation. I don't know if he's like pleased with getting a happy mushroom. It's very robotic. You'll really give me happy mushroom? Thank you, human, for the transaction. Sure. Oh, okay, he likes it. Thanks! And let's also trade a Digi Mushroom for a medium recovery. You'll notice there's a little tick mark indicating that we have given it to him before. If we had another Happy Mushroom, we could get another hair grower. So that's not saying like you can never get it again. It's just indicating that we've traded that before. So sure, I'd like a medium recovery for a mushroom. That sounds like a pretty sweet deal. Hair grower is an item. It's a Digi Evolution item. If we were to give it to a rookie type Digimon, he would Digivolve into Mojimon here, regardless of whether or not he would naturally do so. If you give them a Digi Evolution item, I don't think they get any kind of benefit from it. Like if they Digivolve normally, they get a boost in stats, but I'm fairly certain, I'd say like 90%, that if you were to give them a Digi Evolution item, then they wouldn't get that stat boost. Probably should have checked that out beforehand, but I mean, who cares? Let's just deal with the Mojimon brothers. How's it going? There's another one. Also trading various things. Here is a very helpful Mojimon because he will give us super defense discs for medium recoveries. So I'm not going to give it to him just yet because we only have 3, but this is a very easy way to make a lot of bits because if you were to buy medium recoveries at a shop, I think it costs like 500 bits. I don't remember how much a super defense disc sells for, but you can basically just go to a shop, buy as many medium recoveries as you can, come back here, swap them out for the discs, and just sell them for a huge profit. So let's do that. He's super pleased. Yeah, clap your hands and stomp your feet, doing the Mojimon dance. So we'll be coming back to him eventually. A super boost defense power in battle. Or something. Maybe I should just throw the hair grower away. I don't know if I'm going to have quite enough room. And there is one final Mojimon we can talk to here. How's it going? What is he? Giant meat, black trout, high speed, disc. Okay. So, can't give him anything. That's fine. Didn't have room for anything anyways. You can actually recruit one of these Mojimon to the city, and it can sort of vary as to which one you can get. As I pointed out earlier, it made a little like tick mark as to what you have traded in the past, and so the very last Mojimon that you trade all 3 items with will come to the city for you. So we're going to want to make sure that this Mojimon down here, which can give us a lot of profit, that's not going to be that one. I'll probably have it so that it's like the black trout, like giant meat or whatever one was like to the bottom right of this screen. Because Digi Mushrooms for medium recoveries is also a pretty good deal. So I want to keep that guy as well. Here we have a save state. And also Penguinmon. If you thought the Monochromon shopping minigame was fun, well, there's not really much hope for you, but you actually have kind of a fun game to play now. And it is curling, but with a twist. The reason I took a save state there is because if we win, we can recruit this guy to the city, but if we lose, we're able to try again, but we have to give him a fish in order to do so. And I don't have a fish, and I don't feel like fishing, so better safe than sorry. These are sort of uneven stakes. If I lose, I'll give you a fish. If I win, you have to move in with me forever. Deal? That's fine. Deal. So I don't think I need to explain the rules. I'm pretty sure I remember them. I'm kind of a curling expert. Yeah. So, kind of, the most notable difference between Digimon curling and regular curling is that in normal curling, in human curling, there aren't these little pegs that you can, well, I'll show you. The point is to get as many points as possible. Wow, I really could have explained that more eloquently, but yeah, I just want to get as many points as possible and beat the other guy. Don't land on bad, land on good, you get more points. And are these actual things on the... I don't know what these are in the middle of the field already, what they're doing, but... So we're aiming for that, we're gonna wind up, and don't screw it up. Perfect. And so now, my piece is locked in there forever because that has the little pegs on the bottom. It will never budge. Which is kind of... It's a little cheap because Penguinmon doesn't have any of those pieces. I think it just kind of randomly generates which ones you start off with. And already the poor guy's at a disadvantage. Oh, and he missed. But he's going for good. You're pretty good, he says after his own turn. So I guess he's just, oh, look at that, what a dunce. You're pretty bad, Penguinmon says to himself. So we have another piece. Do we dare go for the other block? I feel like if I got it on the other good piece, he would just... There'd be no hope for him. He'd just keep bouncing it off. Let's go for it. And I think I can like charge this up as long as I want because it's just gonna bounce into it and then probably get locked into place. So let's do that. Yeah, bam. Oh, come on. All right, so I'm locked in. I kind of gave him a good position in the back there. That might be kind of hard to knock him loose, but we are winning. And that's all that matters in this crazy game. There are also different sizes of stones. You can see on my side I have a light, medium, and heavy stone left, and that just, I don't know, it doesn't really matter too much. I mean, like the difference between them. You could sort of guess that, you know, adding more charge to the light stone is gonna make it go farther than the heavy stone, and you want to be careful with that stuff and all that jazz. But we're just gonna, I guess, sort of aim for this, and... Oh no, don't go into bad. The battle is just beginning, says Penguinmon, when we're actually sort of nearing the end. Oh, are you doing it again? Penguinmon, you're so bad! Although to be fair, I did sort of... I did do sort of a dick move by completely blocking that first one. I think if I can just ease this in... Oh, that was way too much. Or I guess not, since it's a heavy one. Oh, that's like... Oh, come on. Oh, you stupid stone. Well, the battle's almost over, but sure. I'll humor him. Penguinmon. So really, as long as I don't knock any of his stones into the good zones, then we'll be okay. But we're just gonna slide this down, see if I can't bump the big one, and nope. Come on. Well, there we go. That's an interesting way to spell aw, A-W-H. I think that's a first, but he lost. But he is going to be gracious and defeat, and in fact, move into the city. Roomies! Alright, now you have to be my best friend and roommate forever, you promised.